We're back! Hartlepool's back, and this, of course, is the lucky t-shirt as it goes. So Bursaspor or Bursaspor stays on for now. The hat, even though I do have it, it's right here, will not be going on my head because my hair is getting very long, very irritated. I've got to go places after recording, and I can't mess it up. So, although it's already messy, welcome back to hopefully an unmessy episode as we have deadline day and more games of the Hartlepool career. As yes guys, welcome back to episode 2 of season number, need another hand for this, 6 of the Hartlepool United career mode. Welcome back, how are you doing? This is my first day recording not 5 games or 5 episodes in a day, so that's a very good thing for me. As what would be another great thing is if before the video started you made sure to drop a like down there, click the big red subscribe button, got there in the end, and the view more little option where you can see all the links in the description. That would mean the world to me if you followed all of those. And of course, the notification bell, that's the other one. And starting off with the calendar, which is going to be a little bit different today because we've only got 6 days rest between West Ham and Bournemouth, which is the second game of the season. The newly promoted side will be simulated though. We're going to sim them at home at New Victoria Park. A long travel for them, as we're going to play the Carabao Cup. I know it's only Swindon, and we could probably get away with the simulation, but I want to try and get some cup runs going this season. We've only won, one pre-season tournament, and then I think we won League 2. I honestly can't remember. We won the playoff final. But we haven't got like a major trophy, so maybe we go for that 6 seasons in. Still going to be difficult, as then Liverpool away at Anfield is definitely going to be played, and then deadline day with maybe Everton played or simmed, depending on the time when we get there. But we'll get going rather quick, as we don't have any money as well. So deadline day might be a little bit of a miss this season unless we get money in for a player. As we've got 2 offers right here. Real Oviedo want Maximilian Johansson. And it's a Swede, and Real Oviedo have like a Swedish badge on their badge, if that makes any sense. A Swedish flag on their badge. So we are going to accept that. It's meant to be. As another offer in for Knight, and I think Hoffenheim was the same team from before. That is rejected. Don't really want to get a replacement in for him. When he joined us as well, I wasn't a big fan of Knight, but it really came to impress as... that is VFL Bochum 1848 who have come in for Reece Staunton, and that's definitely rejected. Club captain has took us from being 19-year-old to the Premier League, which we're in now, as we're at game day. Bournemouth lost their first game. Please don't make it so they beat us right here, as I am going to rotate a little bit with the FA Cup in mind, even though we don't really need to rotate. We'll go with this team. It's similar, just one change to the West Ham game, which we should have won more than 1-0. Woodman in goal, whoever, Duarte, Staunton, Knight and Calderon, McClamont, Beltran and Baker, Antonin and Butterworth. It's definitely a strong 11, that one. Everyone would be a gold card on Ultimate Team, which is weirdly what I like to reflect my teams to be when I'm in the Premier League. I love to see that, as let's get the win there. Slightly more fitter than us, but still, we won our first game. Can we win our second? We can. It's a 3-1 win. Baker with a goal. Brooks got one back, of course. Prayers go out to him in real life, as Butterworth then got a brace to win us the game and make it 2 out of 2 in the Prem. Not the hardest of starts, but definitely something to be proud of, as a loan offer from Ibiza for Louis Graham. 16-year-old, 61 rated. I'm going to actually keep him at the club because I'm going to see if Johansson goes out, which will probably be the end of Maximilian Johansson. He had a really good stint in League 1, and yeah, probably is the end, as we've got the FA Cup or Carabao Cup to sort out now. As the team I've got head and fielded for this is very, very different to the usual. We'll get a youth player on the bench. Louis Graham can be there right now. As Marinovic is in goal, Luke Bolton, Firmino, Staunton, Niamasi actually needs to be on the right. And Clark at left wing back. Harrop back making an appearance in a Hartlepool shirt. I wasn't sure he would, with Beltran and Thompson, Pedro and Fowler up front. Hopefully Brandon can impress, keeping Tamas Kiss out of the team. He's just a bench player. I feel like he's got that second wind and pace as away at Swindon in the Carabao. And Swindon's team, Lewis Ward in goal, Akin Odimeo, Dion Conroy, Lee Brown, Rob Hunt, Ryan East. Is that 5 at the back or is it not? It isn't, with Reed in the midfield with East, Gordon, Mitchell Lawson and Dabre with Cowmeadow. Sounds like a bit of a fun name, that one. Honestly, no idea what to expect from Swindon. Are they going to put up a cup set? Or try and put up a cup set? Or are we just going to stop it? I hope we do stop it, because I really would like I said, to get a cup going this season. We've had some embarrassments in the past. Beaten, like, I think 4 times out of 5 in the last couple of seasons. It's been teams below us that have knocked us out. So, need to make sure that doesn't happen here. Jairzinho with a tackle. Stills falls back to Hunt, who's going to run down the line a little bit. Luke Bolton coming across. Swindon keeping the ball more than us at the start of this game. Brown out wide into Hunt. We need this game for his form still as well, going into Liverpool as Reed. Tackle by Beltran. Still Swindon keeping the pressure on us though, as Reed into Gordon. Now that's not a good pass. It's going to go straight through to Max Clark. And let's get an attack together, shall we? We've got the big man up front, Pedro. Hopefully he can bully the defenders in this game. Into Brandon Fowler. Nice sloppy. However, they've been even sloppier and gave us the ball back as it's round the corner. Ben Thompson flicks that back into Pedro. Goes for a shot. Hits the knee of the defender. Still nothing too good. Almost 20 minutes into this one. And Swindon Town are doing really well to keep their own. As Staunton now, can he pass this off? He can. Into Thompson. He's got Bolton round the side. They're absolutely flooding us. And I'm going to have to go down the wing a little bit here. Pedro's at the near post. Keeper catches though. And Reece Staunton with a pass off right here to Akinfamio. As now it's over to Jairzinho. Forward. Ben Thompson can't get that pass off. That's sloppy, that one. Is now Cowmeadow into Mitchell Lawson. He goes for one as well. Staunton again has it. Into Harrop. We're going to try and go down this side. Clark, I see that ball through to Fowler. Brandon Fowler looking for Pedro. Great ball from the youngster. Pedro, 1-0. It just takes the big man one chance. And the big man who still hasn't scored a header. Likes to score volleys more, it seems, with the goals that he's been scoring. Do take the lead against the lower league club, as that is a brilliant chip ball over the top. Takes it, half volley, beating the keeper. I think he might have got a palm onto that. Did he palm it still into his own net? I'm not too sure. Another replay. He did get fingertips, but not enough. And Odimeo with the ball right here. He goes back into Gordon, as Gordon charging at us a bit here. Swindon getting a move together. Cowmeadow, chance to shoot. And it has trickled past Marinovic. Poor goalkeeping, I've got to say. But even poorer defending. Swindon Town have a goal. And I do not know why we struggle against lower teams. It's just our luck. Look at this. Through that little gap. Cowmeadow drops off. Jairzinho doesn't go to him. And Marinovic, I think he should be sticking a hand out to save that one. It looked like he was trying to just fall to the ground more than he was to save it. It's going to be 1-1 at half time. Cowmeadow with the goal, and we're getting some boos from that, which I expect, because why we are doing bad against lower league clubs, I do not know. I think these are League 2 as well, not even 1, as Bolton with the ball right here. Tackled straight away, Dabre to come away with it. I mean, we have rotated the team, but still these players we've got should be winning. 1-1 with Swindon in the Carabao Cup, after I said I wanted to do well in the Cups. Not good enough. I mean, Beltrani's shattered. Have we got anyone we can bring on? O'Reilly, probably. We'll go with that. And Thomas Kiss, I think I'm going to put him on for Fowler up front, see how he does, even though he can't really play there. I'm going to put him in striker. So let's try and get on with this one. I know he's out of position, but he should have the pace, Tamas Kiss, as Thompson straight on the ball. Tamas Kiss running in behind. And when I say he's got pace, he doesn't get to that ball first. Ward easily receives that one. As Jairzinho with a big header to Pedro, an even bigger player. And Harrop on it right now. He turns into Pedro right here. At least we're on the front foot a little bit here. Can't cross to Kiss as Bolton has it. Tries to get a pass off. Still gets the ball back into Thompson. This is better, but can't get rid of it. Ball out from the defence right here as Lovro Meyer, the hero of the Ibar save, the first one I ever did 2 years ago, has joined West Ham. That's going to be hard to face him as Bolton running down this wing. He's got a bit of a gap. He's got Pedro in the middle. Kiss arriving. He is a small player, but it wasn't his midriff. Still couldn't get on that, though, as now Calmedo through the middle. I've watched Bournemouth knock Bournemouth out of the FA Cup as well this weekend, so hopefully it's not a repeat of that right here. The lower league team taking the points. We're going to try and do this late on, as we've got a run on here. Thompson cuts back into Harrop. Harrop is going to go from range and maybe shout for handball. Could see nothing had been given, though, as Odimayo down this wing. Standing him up is Max Clark and forcing the man to go backwards. It's all the way into Conroy. Conroy forward. Odimayo. East. That's Harrop's ball all day long. Harrop, get it forward. Not good enough. And they are sending a lot of players forward, so we have got to be careful. East. Into Calmedo, the scorer. Over the top. Bolton has to watch his man. Marinovic struggled to grasp that one. Not being himself, Marinovic now is the rotational keeper as O'Reilly. Into Thompson. Thompson, get that through the middle. Yes, Tamas Kiss. They've tried to slide him right there. Out wide into Max Clark. Kiss again. Round the corner. Pedro on the turn. And he's hit it at Ward. Gotta be a better shot than that, big man. As hopefully he can redeem himself from the corner. Come on. Redeems themselves as McCurdy's come on. Pedro with the header. And he has redeemed himself. He's finally scored with his head. Big man Pedro has a brace. Hopefully, the banana peel is now avoided. That should be us winning it. And Swindon have put up a good fight here. Got a feel for them a little bit. And it's in at the near post. Very nice indeed as now Pedro gives the ball around the corner into Bolton. Can we try and create another one just to make sure it's gone? We got his head on that somehow. That was good from the number 22. Is that Harrop? Yes, of course. Harrop's always been 22. As O'Reilly wins that header, Pedro's got to win his, and does, the big man. Finally utilising what I brought him in for us. That's a good ball in towards Kiss again. Everything's landing for him. As Pedro wins his header, and Ward with a good save to deny the hat-trick. Still Max Clark on the ball, and it will be ours. Searching for another one as they change their striker. Maybe looking to counter-attack with that. As Thompson into Kiss. He's tackled. And Hunt whipping a ball in late in there as that was a decent one for Maywell Way. Just looking to see this game out now, and Pedro's running forward on a hat-trick. Hasn't got that much pace, unfortunately. It's Kiss, the one with the pace, crossing it up. As referee, please blow your whistle. Break Swindon hearts, I beg. As he does. And we squeeze through in the Carabao Cup. 2-1 over Swindon Town. And we progress. You can see the manager's new look right there. We've got the beard. We've done the button. We mean business this season. As we've got the business done in the end right here. Commiserations to them. They really did put up a fight. As Liverpool next. Second in the league we are at the moment. We're amongst the top 6, along with Southampton who are there. As we've got an offer in for Baker from Lens, or Lens, whatever it's pronounced. Definitely going to reject that one. He's had a very good start to the season. As Union Berlin are wanting Pedro. Are they in Europe? I will have to check. They are not, and they are mid-table in Germany. So I feel like I can get away with rejecting that one. We're not stopping him from making a huge move forward, so he can stay at the club as we move on. It could have been a lot of wages out, but I'd rather keep the big man. He's a good utility player, as it's a big one right here. A very, very big game, as have we got the team right for it. I mean, a lot of them players did play decent. I mean, Swindon actually did decent themselves, so maybe they don't come in. As Antonin for Pedro, maybe? It is Anfield, and I don't see us getting many corners, to be fair, so Pedro will stay on the bench. I'm going to go with the same team that beat Bournemouth. Beltran in that middle position. O'Reilly still on the bench. Same with Kiss, Niamase, Bolton, Thompson. It is that lineup. So, this is the biggest test. Can we make it 3 from 3? Or are Liverpool just going to do their business? And we've got the tunnel graphic for this game. Very, very nice. Maybe it's because it's a big game with the position we're in. Not seeing this yet on the PS5. Very, very nice. Walking out. This is Anfield above. Fabinho tapping it. Big game. Ian Rush is on, of course, the background tifo right there as the Liverpool team. Alisson in goal. Trent, Lima, Gomez and Tanganga at the back. Valverde, Fabinho and Caqueret, who I was looking at in the summer. Rodrigo, Jota and Correa. Oh, not the summer, but January, because we're in the summer right now. Very nice team. Got to be at our very best to win. Believe it or not, a result here could take us top of the table 3 games in. After just avoiding relegation last season, well, I say just avoiding, we were safe for a bit. It would be a very good achievement as Rodrigo, top scorer in the league so far with 3, goes straight into the book. And Duarte, the pass off to Baker. We're going to try and go out wide. No fullback out there, but still, gap in the middle for Antonin, who tries to turn. Got 2 against Liverpool in the reverse fixture. Just putting it over. Good little marker there, though, as now Trent Alexander-Arnold trying to run down the wing. Gives it into Alisson. Trent again. Edge of the box. Liverpool, now they have the ball. Doing well with it. That's given us an advantage. And Valverde cracks the crossbar with a very nice shot right there. Unexpected as well. As Duarte is going to receive the ball out from the defence into Fran Beltran. Beltran's forward. Baker, we've got runs on there. And if Antonin's onside, which he is, could be a big chance. And Alisson just saving it. End to end here at Anfield. As that is very close. Scored from a corner in the last game. Can we do it again? Fabinho away. Can we keep this alive, please? Whoever this is, they can't. Rodrigo winning it. And I think Caqueret did handball it right there. So Baker has a free kick. Can we shoot here? I think we might be able to, you know. And it is a bit out far, but we'll get a bit of power on it. Get a bit of curl. Baker, very wide. Unlucky from us right there, as now Rodrigo running down the line. Little block in there. Trent into Valverde. He's took a heavy touch. Baker tried to jump in. Jota with it forward. No Salah or Mane in the Liverpool ranks anymore, which I forgot to mention. As now Valverde again. 1-2. Edge of the box. Fabinho could crack this. Still the pressure's on Duarte. Correa. Big save from Woodman, of course, back in goal. Looking for another clean sheet with the West Ham one. Didn't get one against Bournemouth as Beltran heads that away. Hits Correa. Still, we've got to make sure we mark up. Valverde, please just make sure he goes out wide as Baker tries to get a touch. Doesn't get it in the end. Woodman again. Still now corner ball for Liverpool. As we've got everyone marked up at the front post. It goes short to Correa. A little bit of a trip. Gomez. Correa again. Caqueret to strike. And this time off the post. Jota misses the ball completely. And we've been let off. 2 strikes of the woodwork for them as Baker looks to go straight away to Antonin, but just cannot reach him. Living on a thread. Still saying that. Antonin has had his chances, of course, but still, them 2 cracking woodwork as Valverde with a ball through right there. Woodman is alert to that one. Half an hour in, we still survive against Liverpool. Baker with an early pass and Fran Beltran. Chip that over the top, please. Can we get there ahead of the defender? Antonin putting the pressure on Lima. Gets there. Chip. I just thought I'd try it. Probably not the best choice, but Beltran wins a header. That's something you don't see every day. It's a bad tackle from Valverde. Is that a yellow card? It should be. I didn't see anything given. Short passing to Duarte. Now to Antonin. This is a good move. Lima just reading it. Bad clearance by Alisson. And oh, Butterworth, man. You've been so good this season compared to last. He needed to take that chance. As a corner ball again. Baker floating one in. Everyone running at it. It's going to fall to Staunton. In for an overhead kick. Saved by Alisson again. I think that was Alfie McClamont going for that. As now a corner again. Baker. Duarte's up. Falls to McClamont. Now Knight back out to McClamont. He's got past his defender. Fabinho's there. Chipping it back in. Lively stuff. We do like playing against the big clubs now. Really sticking it on them as Knight round the corner. This is Butterworth. Goes for a back heel into Alfie McClamont. Can we score before half time? It would be good. Passing to Antonin. Gives it back. Robbed by Trent. Should have just cracked it. Really should have done, as it should be the half-time whistle. Come on, I'll take 0-0. There we go. 45 minutes more to go. An even game, I'd say, with them having the better chances. But even with the ball, away at Liverpool. So let's start the second half as we mean to go on. Beltran Another rough tackle on him. No advantage for that one, but still, we'll try and take it. However, an ex-Liverpool man himself crossing the ball in. That's held up well. Beltran jumping at it. Baker sticks it in. I don't have a clue how that's gone into the back of the net, but Lewis Baker takes his chance. The captain for today in midfield. That's why I didn't sell him to France. He is such a good player this season. Beltran jumps in, misses. Defender doesn't get there good enough. It's Trent who just dives over the ball. Baker stands strong, toe pegs it past Alisson, and we lead at Anfield to make it 3 wins out of 3. That's what we're looking to do anyway, as Staunton winning his header down to Antonin. Beltran, that's a good ball, and it's round the corner again. Fans getting excited as McAlmont runs at them, cuts inside and goes for the shot, blocked. Still it falls back to us, and Alisson gets it again. Absolutely sensational here at Anfield from us. Beltran will get a rest. He's had a good game today. As another corner. I said we'd get no corners. This is the most we've had in ages. Pedro has to come on at some point. As it's headed away to Thompson, who's just come off the bench. Not the best of passers. As it's a ball through right here to Kang in off the bench. Fabinho. Duarte with a good block. Pass out. Not a good one again. Liverpool really coming out after our goal to prove who they are as whoever. That's a good tackle, you know. Boos from the home fans saying it was a foul, but definitely wasn't, as Antonin gets it forward. Goes round Joe Gomez, who's slipping and sliding all over the place. Antonin tries to run through. His own man's gone in his way. Butterworth, move! I tried to ball roll it, and it looked like a good move, but stupidly in our own way as Duarte. Keep this ball. It's good from the Brazilian. Very, very nice trickery as Baker puts it down the line. This is a good move. However, again, we scored from his last cross. Headed away by Lima. Getting very excited now with the prospect of beating Liverpool. But I think we're going to make some more subs soon. Valverde putting it over the top. Kept on side by Duarte. Rodrigo is past Calderon. Oh dear. The Brazilian right here, but Knight gets in. And I'm going to make a bold move late on in this game and put both new strikers on. I cannot change the midfield or defence at all. So Kiss and Pedro coming on together like they did in the last game in the FA Cup as Kakare forward. Valverde through the middle. Correa now. Woodman with a save. Looking to keep a clean sheet here at Anfield. Rodrigo still with it. Kang in. Fabinho, it's too far for him. Staunton in the way and passes it off to Baker. That's a glorious pass. Chips it over the top. Looking for Butterworth before he comes off. Antonin forward with him. Butterworth passes it across. Antonin with a blast. He's put it wide. It's coming off now, but that should have been 2. It really should have been. He's had a glorious game at Anfield. Just such a shame he hasn't got a goal. But still, we have as 2 added minutes we're into now. Rodrigo, sloppy touch. And we'll get the ball back again. Still, we're not holding it in the defence. We're still going for it. McAlmont with a great chip over the top to Calderon. Pedro, get in the middle. Crosses it in. Looks like a shot on target, but it doesn't matter. 3 wins out of 3. An away win at Anfield. A snatch and grab in the end. Didn't deserve it in that second half, but have got it. Jurgen Klopp, commiserations. 4 wins out of 4 this season. A perfect starting month. Not many passes went together in that game. 52 for us. But it's enough to put us top of the league. Leeds and Man United second. Man City still are yet to play. I do feel like they'll win. But what a start to the season for us. I mean, we've got deadline day. Just don't want to lose any players now, really. It's been solid. And Manchester City have drawn. Top of the league after 3 games. When you look around the grounds, everyone's spending roughly 100 million, apart from Chelsea, weirdly. 200 million Everton have spent, 23 Fulham, and we've spent 40, which I think's very reasonable. To say we're top of the league, Southampton spending nothing. Good on them, but what a position to be in. We're getting offers now. Staunton from Porto. I'm going to have to reject that for the captain. If it's a big, big club like Barcelona, Real Madrid, a top 6 Premier League team, maybe. If it's none of them big clubs, sorry, they're getting straight up rejected, as I hope nothing comes in, to be fair. But Butterworth, AC Milan. Mason Mount's there. They've took a lot of English players, I know that for sure, in this window. And now they want Dan Butterworth, which I don't think I can reject. 57 million for a 26-year-old. I think that's going to have to be accepted into it. We can ask for 63, but No, we'll accept that. We have to accept that. We can't turn it down. We've got strikers on the bench in Kiss and Pedro. That's rough still. And if that does go through, of course, which I think it probably will do, I'm going to try and line up a replacement. Yes, 49 million's gone into the bank. Butterworth has left after 5 seasons at the club. What a player he has been. But we're going to have to try and get a replacement in. Or are we close to our profit margin? We're not. 129 million, definitely not. Do we sign someone now? I feel like until January, with how we're going, we could get away with just maybe a free one. And Caleb Chukwuemeka has been released from Aston Villa. I know he's only 72 rated. Brandon Fowler can come on the bench. I'm literally doing this because I'm going to put Pedro into the team. And then this guy's going to go probably into the reserves and Brandon Fowler on the bench. This guy is free. And there is a couple of better free options. But the reason I'm going for this guy, I think he's going to, he's going to take a rotational. Try to be cheeky with sporadic, but we'll accept that. A 4-year contract. Don't mind that for a backup striker. And a decent wage. He's not being the highest paid player, which strikers usually want to be. So, we'll accept that. Caleb Chukwuemeka is going to join to just go into the club. We'll get Fowler onto the bench. And Kiss or Pedro are going to be scrapping it out for that other striking position. Gives us some money, of course, for the future months to try and sign someone absolutely huge in January. I feel like a big replacement is needed. An over 82 rated, methinks. There's hopefully no more bids for good players. Thompson, Feyenoord. Not enough. I don't really want to lose anyone else. As Maximilian Johansson, we will accept that loan to buy for him, which we did with the first one, of course. But that did not go through. So I'm gutted to lose Butterworth. I really am. Really a cult hero right here at Hartlepool. As I'm still looking at strikers. Maybe if one really stands out to me. Although I don't think they're going to get scouted in time. I could have signed another big one. But we've got a free one in. We've got loads of money just waiting to be spent. Which makes me feel a lot better about myself. As Johansson, please just kind of leave the club. It's harsh to say, but he didn't kick on when he got into the team, and now he's just aging out of a youth player and not really growing in ratings. As deadline day is over, it's a big loss for us, but we've gained a rotational player who, you never know, could grow to be something, as Johansson does not leave the club in the end. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still feeling good. I'm still feeling gutted as well, but the team on the whole, position-wise, in the league and whole squad depth, although we haven't got many players, ratings have improved. And we are going to play this Everton game as these are in 18th as well. We're going to play it in-game as Pedro asked to play, and of course this is his chance. Although Kiss isn't rotational and Pedro is, I think that's how it is anyway. Yes, he's important, he's Kiss, but Pedro will play. He will start because he's still comfortable in the striking position. How far is Kiss off being a striker? Almost a year, which isn't the best, but still, we're going to go into this one. So just the one change, which of course, Butterworth for Pedro. Fowler on the bench, at home to Everton. And let's have a look at Everton's team, shall we? Unai Simon still in goal, Hendricks, Alaba, Luis Felipe and Cruz. Good defence. Gabaman and Zielinski in the midfield. Ravella, Pogba and Tete with Abreu up front, and I don't want to jinx anything, but these were the team that beat us for the first time when we got into the Prem. We're 3 unbeaten so far, well 4 if you count the Carabao. Hopefully they don't ruin it here. And of course I am aware that we have lost a striker, as now Calderon running forward down this wing is allowed a little bit of space. It's good to have a target man on as well from the start, so we can use him when we need to instead of relying on him in the last couple of minutes as Paul Pogba putting the ball over the top. It's him at Everton instead of Van der Beek in this save. Frank Lampard, don't think it's going to be in charge. It's Rafa, but should be Frank as Pogba into Hendricks. Cuts away right there, puts it down the line into Ravella. Across, Pogba got a little bit of a touch. Everton keeping the ball well, but Beltran jumping in. Of course, playing both Merseyside clubs in a row is a challenge, but we're up for it as Antonin should beat the man for pace. He does. Antonin through. 1-0 already. Antonin, the pace, the finish, world class. we should maybe make it 4 out of 4. What a goal that is. Chipped over the top, chipped through ball, beats the defender, bullies him off the ball, and just sticks it into the top corner. Unai Simon, no chance. Not going to be the same result Everton had against us in the first place. 1-0. Very nice indeed, as Everton straight on the ball again, of course. It was dominating the ball before we just scored that counter-attacking through ball. As now Pogba, he goes to dummy it. You can't get away with them skills here in Hartlepool, as Cruz does tackle Antonin that time, unlike the first. Gabaman running all the way backwards. Don't mind that, to be fair, as now Tete trying to go around us. Puts a ball into the box. Duarte got a slight touch as Pedro chests that down and gets a good pass off to his Spaniard partner. Both from the same country. We've gone from 2 English to 2 Spanish, and it's worked out both times, as now we're running down the wing with McCalmont. Chips it in, or crosses it in, looking for Pedro. Looks like he slipped a bit, as Abreu with the ball on the edge of the box tried to get a tackle in. They've avoided us. Gabaman, it's sent the keeper, Woodman. And we've gone for a little bit of a fly right there, as it's our free kick. Good. I thought it was going to be theirs for a minute. Duarte to pass this out to the Mexican. Good pass in the end, even though it was a bit powerful. McCalmont now out to Calderon. He's allowed to jog forward. Get a couple of ball rolls in there. Across the field into Baker. Have we got someone waiting on this side? We do. Whoever. Can he cross this into the box? Pedro arriving. Alaba away. Still, I'm very impressed with the way we're playing as Tete down the wing. Can we get across to him? We've tried. Not succeeded fully, but Pogba bullies us off the ball. Looks like it might be an injury. Pogba! Oh, Paul Pogba, of course it is. I thought we were following the men, but we're not, because they floored one of our men. I think it might have been a foul, but not given, of course. Rafa's still in charge. Pogba makes it 1-1, and back to the drawing board. They have been the better team as well, and no, it's not a foul. Duarte just flopped, and when he was down, everyone out of position. Pogba allowed to waltz in and fire it past Woodman. Unlucky for us right there. We've just got to try and rebuild before half-time. Not the best time to concede, but if we score, it would be the best time. Rafa Benitez would have some struggles with the team talk, as whoever down the wing again, haunting his ex-rivals with a cross there, and it's going to be a corner ball. Pedro on from the start. We have him in the box, as they're going to put it kind of near post. Can he jump high enough? He can, but Luis Felipe beats him to it. Antonin, edge of the box, first time volley from Staunton. Just caught it a little bit wrong, but he is a centre-back. As at half-time, unfortunately 1-1 now. And we've probably been the second best. Got to get into this game a little bit more, I'd say. So, let's go. Alfie McClammon into Beltran. Round the corner into Baker. Can we get a cross straight away? This is from kickoff. Whoever. We've just gone straight through them. And Gabaman winning that one. I mean, that was quite easy, wasn't it? Maybe try that again as Beltran gets a good tackle in. Love him. I think it's because I've changed him slightly deeper in this team. He is fantastic at distributing and just getting stuck in, to be fair. A lot more physical, even though he's not strong, as Pogba gets around him that occasion, though. But Duarte stepping out, making up for his mistake a little bit. However, Zielinski now into Paul Pogba. Man round the side in Ravella. Can we get a tackle in? We don't. Gabaman, Arabayao, however it's said, into Gabaman again. Beltran with a block. Now we'll get it away. Pedro. And Tonin over the top. Can we do it again? We cannot. Wasn't the best of passes as Ravella down the wing. Men in the box. Options arriving. Woodman. I'm so glad he got there. I wasn't sure he was gonna there, but Everton's starting to get on top again. Can't let that happen. Antonin miles offside as Pedro. Definitely a foul. We'll take it, as I'm going to put Kiss on soon, I think, for maybe Pedro. I don't know which one to take off. Antonin scored, but not playing the best, as McCalmont from the edge of the box hits the crossbar. What a chance for Alfie. That was a big, big chance and almost taken. Let's see what the team can do right now. Zielinski, Blanco. It is still Everton in charge of this game. 7 minutes to go. 17 minutes, should I say. Tete into Paul Pogba again, you know, and Woodman. What a save. I am really liking this keeper. He's come from the rivals, and he is proving that rivalry is not sticking with him. Tete down the wing. He's still got the ball. Woodman saves at the near post. He was a Newcastle Academy graduate, wasn't he? And he is giving everything for Hartlepool here as Tete, edge of the box. It's to take it, or tack, or whatever his name was. Felipe Alaba with a chance to shoot. And it's a good job he's missed that. Good job he's missed that, as Carabao with a pass out to Cruz. It'll be a shame if we don't win this after beating Liverpool. I wanted to keep on going, but again, not many passes, just one more than the Liverpool game as, Tete's got too easily past whoever. It's more attacking than defending streetwise is whoever I've got to say as McCalmont jumps in the way, tries to get a second tackle in, unsuccessful. Carabao with a shot, Storm with a block. Pressure just being absorbed right here for the time being. He's around us. He's out to Tete again. Is he going to put it around us? No, into Pogba. Please just stand strong. Duarte tackles. Still Cruz here. And he is offside. We'll put Brandon Fowler on now. Two agile strikers. Because again, I can't change the defence or midfield. We're playing too well and too deep to do so. As Thompson across. McCalmont. Can we get through right there? Kiss. Oh, it was almost through, you know. Alaba with a little smart touch is now they're going to come at us again though into Elliot Sims. Oh, what a tackle as well. Absolutely brilliant stuff as we send in the team forward. Please win this header. We don't. Alaba does into Pogba. Just added time right here. We've won the ball back. Oh, and we turn to go, but referee says no. A 1-1. It's not a defeat. It's a good performance. But you could see we were missing a little bit there. Butterworth gone as I just smacked my finger really hard on the desk. Still unbeaten. We'll take it. 1-1 at home. Nothing to be ashamed by as we still stay top. Man City can go level, but what's the goal difference in it? Probably got better, haven't they? Yeah, they have, so they'll probably go top if they do win their game in hand. Still unbeaten in the Premier League is a massive achievement. I was expecting higher than last season. At the maximum really, as Spurs are down there in 17th. Very good going from us. And I will definitely take sitting top spot at the end of this episode. As thank you guys for watching it. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I did thumbs down then, thumbs up. As I will see you all tomorrow for the next one. Been a very productive one today. Even though we've lost as second best striker after John, who we lost before that. But we've just got to live and learn. Take care. In a bit. And peace.